Well. Hey, wherever you may be, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and thank you for tuning in to Locker Talk Podcast, where you hear about NFL stars of tomorrow today. I'm your host, Barry Barnes, founder and CEO of Locker-Sport.com. And you guys, go to the site. Go to all my social handles where you can follow me. You'll follow me on Twitter at Locker_report, on Instagram, Locker Report 100, all small caps, and also Locker Talk 100. You can also go follow me on Facebook at LockerReport.com and also Locker Talk Podcast that's on Facebook. But most importantly, please go to YouTube and subscribe to the channel, Locker Talk Podcast, where you get the notifications of when it's time for me to break down some players to watch out for in the NFL, especially all undrafted players and anyone who's trying to get back to the NFL. Make sure you guys stay locked in. Today, we're going to talk about the USFL. USFL actually had a solid first-year campaign as they made it through from beginning to end. The two previous spring leagues, unfortunately, did not make it through, but this league right here was able to survive the first year. Looking forward to it coming back for a second year. So this is really great. The reason why I love this platform so much because it creates opportunity. Opportunity for players who once were in the NFL and players who are trying to develop their skill set to get to the NFL. So anytime there's an opportunity that is confronted and that's out there for players to be able to have an opportunity to live out their dream, to get to the highest level of football, I'm all for it. And we definitely want to talk about this one particular player right here in Alex McGough. Alex McGough came through the process of the NFL Regional Combine in 2018, had a solid workout, good enough to get drafted by the Seattle Seahawks in the 7th round. From there, he pretty much bounced around the league, still showing that he is clearly an NFL quarterback. But as we see here, he's no longer in the NFL. He's actually in the USFL. And the USFL actually had that championship game when the Birmingham Stallions had faced the Philadelphia Stars. Alex McGough was the starting quarterback for the Birmingham Stallions to start the season. And after 5 games, he was actually lost his starting job to Jamal Smith. And when Smith got injured in the championship game, that's when we see Alex McGough step in and taking off, showing his athleticism right here, going up in the air, going airborne, trying to make moves with his legs. He's a very athletic quarterback. And we see here, able to move away from the defender that was coming through. And we see right here when he had the ball ready, fake the handoff, play action, and right there, Friesel went to the left, evade, picked up 4 yards, kept the drive going, and that drive actually sustained and ended with a field goal. That's when you see him here, still showing his ability to take what is given. Taking what is given is very important for a quarterback, especially for not being on the field for a long period of time. And so we see here, getting the ball out, taking what is given to him, going through his regressions, checking the check down. As you see, getting the ball out to his back, throwing the sidearm. Not too much of a fan of the sidearm throwing, but you can get away with it during this time of year. There's no wind blowing, so you can actually get that ball out there like that. But we saw that how he delivered a good pass, leading the running back open, and he was able to pick up, the wide receiver, Bolden, who was actually MVP of this game, to the first down. But right here, this play right here almost turned the game around, almost turned into the favor of the Philadelphia Stars. Now, this exchange right here with the quarterback, head coach Holtz, with Alex McGough, classic. Check this out.
Right by the guy. I got off of it. Okay. They have one safety, and he worked that way a little bit, so I when he went inside. I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm just telling you why I got off of it. Okay. I'm telling you what. Coach, I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm telling you my reasoning. Okay. I'm trying to get the ball to 7. I'm just saying I'm trying to get the ball to 7. Okay. Don't get frustrated. We're going to win this game. We're going to win this game. We're going to win this damn game.
There we go. I love that exchange. We're still going to win this game. Short memory, that's what it's all about. And we see Alex McGough listening to his head coach, came back on the field, making some plays with his legs, and then we see this pass that he made to Bolden Jr. Boom. You talk about some strength in this arm. The way he delivered this pass was on the money. Between 2 defenders, getting the ball in that tight window, that is something that NFL scouts would love to see. And Alex really showed his strength of his arm there, getting that side pass right down there, perfect, right between the numbers of Bolden, moving his ball down the field. And you see, still delivering strong strikes down the field. That was fantastic. Another good play right there, getting the ball, showing his strength, showing his arm, and then here, pump fake, still taking what is given to him, making his check downs. That's what you want to do. Getting the ball into his playmaker's hands, allowing them to get the yards after the catch. Really good stuff. Then we see right here, it led into a pass interference play, and he was able to get down with inside the 20, and next thing you know, here we go, making the strike to his receiver, making the big play. Alex McGough getting his five from his teammates. Love the way how he drove the wide receiver to the outside and make him go to the ball, and you see him punching and showing his excitement. And then after big plays down the field, the defense was able to get another score, sealing the game. We see McGough come out there with the victory formation, taking the knee, and there you go, with the exchange with his head coach, really showing that he had the confidence in him, doing what he had to do. And then you see Alex McGough get the championship hat from being a champ of the USFL. Good job, Alex McGough, in leading your team, picking up where Smith left off. And that's where we see how the Stallions became the first inaugural champions of the USFL. Congratulations to Alex McGough and everyone down in
Birmingham
Alabama for having a strong season, only losing one game and coming out being champs. Alex McGough definitely will have another opportunity to get in the NFL. The way how he was able to come in showed a lot of poise, really proved that he definitely deserves another opportunity to earn a spot in the NFL, and I believe that he definitely will get it.
For more about this episode, go to Locker Talk Podcast on YouTube and subscribe.